Welcome to this third in a series of 4 videos on the Rias in the Galacia region of Northwest Spain. In this episode, we'll visit Ria de Arousa and Ria Muros, these top 2 here. And we have a very special interaction with a kind and playful soul in the town of Muros. We know you'll enjoy this.
Hi, I'm Tom.
And I'm Karen.
Welcome to Life 4.0, where we share our adventures of life on board our sailboat as we explore this amazing planet, one anchorage at a time.
This summer, we're crossing much of the Mediterranean, from Greece to Italy, Malta, Spain, including passing out through the Gibraltar Strait, then along the Portuguese coast before we finish in the Galacia area of Northwest Spain.
We spend at least half of the year sailing, and the remainder enjoying the beautiful New England region of the United States.
A new Ria and new friends on board. Don, Shelley, and Dan hopped on in Villa Garcia for some exploration time with us. This crew has been on Sea Rose 2 previous times, so the settling in period was very short. One activity we all looked forward to this week was a group hike to honor our friend Emmy, who passed away a couple years ago. She was an avid hiker, so each fall, around the time of her passing, friends of hers embark on a hike to keep the memory of her and her adventurous spirit alive in our hearts. Since we couldn't join the group back home in New Hampshire, we dedicated a day here to explore in Emmy's name. We found a beautiful path that meandered across the rugged coastal hills and through small seaside towns near Boira, deep inside Ria de Arousa.
Yeah, look how big these stone pillars are at the end of these rows.
And the other one just sort of lean into that.
Yeah. Yeah, like they've notched them out.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. They really do. I mean, it's stone and mortar. They use it everywhere. Because in Napa, I remember they would hammer in a wood post with a brace going back.
And then they got this
Wire that's all twisted.
The wire is
In
like
the grooves.
embedded
Yeah.
in there.
So which
not
happened first? Did they make the groove for it? Or
Yeah.
Did they...
Oh.
So what do we think that
We're
base?
walking on
What do we think that
these
base is made of? Is that a plastic?
It's oh, you mean the float?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
it's
green
some
and the
kind
blue.
of like plastic tank that's looks like it's custom made for this.
Or do you think it's going all the way to the bottom?
I think
Like
right
No.
now it's sitting on the bottom,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then when they
Oh, you
put it in
think
the
maybe
water,
they tow it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
wow.
you said they attach it to the ground, but it's also
With
above
a-
the water somehow, so it's got to
Yeah,
have some
Yeah,
Huh.
float to it.
yeah. There's some kind of anchor or mooring block that they lower down.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Dry over there.
So these
Wow.
are old ones, probably.
Yep. Quite old. This is cool.
Oh, this is great.
Came across a staging area where they're building the mussel rafts, and big beams out there in the water. Ooh, it smells good. Eucalyptus wood here that they've cut up for probably firewood, leftover pieces of wood. And then they've got these float tanks made to hold the beams right down the middle. In metal? Or fiberglass. I see the little fiber.
Fiberglass?
Yeah, those little
Yes, this is dry.
Looks like there's evidence of mussels here.
Mm. I mean, look at this one right on the ground. How high the tree would have to be to cut a single beam like that, that's that long.
You know, in the U.S., they'd be putting a bunch of smaller boards together to get this.
Yeah.
Size.
Yeah, because that's a center cut. You can see from down here.
Yeah.
That's the center of it right there.
Wonder
Wow.
how big a tree you need.
That
How
got
old
it.
a tree.
I know.
Look at these.
It would be a stretch to call this a serious hike. The distance was respectable enough, but there was very little elevation gain. However, a set of Emmy's good friends were together and honoring her. Therefore, the day was beautiful and perfect.
How's it going, Captain? One thumb up? No, two thumbs?
Wow, then I gotta look over the wheel.
All right. We'll be back. Great view looking down out of the Ria Pontevedra. Actually, no, this is the Ria Arousa. And an island offshore over there. Can't remember the name of the island, but we're gonna go around the outside of it and up into our anchorage around the corner down there overnight tonight. And a beautiful day for sailing. How's the cruise today?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Better than the chocolate croissants or about the same?
I was just about to say,
Say.
chocolate croissants are very
Top
nice
them all.
start
It's a
to
10
the
out of
day.
10.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How are the clients doing up front?
They're doing good.
They're
They're,
satisfied?
yep. They seem like they're gonna want to come back again.
Yeah, you think we'll get some good tips out of them?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of fishing buoys out here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh Jesus. Wow.
Oh, they're so big. Oh my god. Yeah,
They just come out of nowhere.
yeah, they're all big.
Yeah, they're huge. Sneak right underneath. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, they're gigantic. Yeah. Yeah.
For the night's anchorage, we decided on Corrubedo, a beach town on the tip of the peninsula separating Ria de Arousa and Ria Muros. What a remote and rustic location this is.
Where'd you get your hat?
My daughter Jamie made it barefoot by design on Insta.
Just like the first two Rias we explored, Ria de Arousa and Ria Muros also have lots of mussel farms. We see these boats with cranes on them out working the farms all over the place. And when you see these huge collections of them in many marinas throughout the area, you get a sense of the scale of the operations around here. Traditional fishing is also done in the area, but not nearly to the extent that mussel and scallop harvesting is. There's just something about watching this lone fisherman haul in his catch. This playful guy circled our boat as we approached the harbor here in Muros, and once we got tied to the dock, we noticed he was hanging around. So we sat down to see if he would interact.
I got an itch.
He spent at least 20 minutes hanging out with us. As we leave the marina the following morning, we see our mammal friend quickly swimming toward us. We slowed down to see if he wanted to play, and sure enough, he was game.
That's way cool.
What an awesome mammal.
If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell to get notified of new videos. We said goodbye to our friends in Porto Sin. Another great week in the record books. Hopefully, we have Dan and Don talked into helping us cross the Bay of Biscay in the spring. We had a wonderful dinner overlooking this beautiful harbor, and then a restful last night on board together. Tomorrow, we head further north on our own for our final days of exploration for this summer. Our video covering the region to the north will be our final video in the series on the Rias. The landscape of those remote coastal towns is stunning, so be sure to catch that episode. I'll end with some artwork displayed outside the Finisterre Lighthouse. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.